Hey, it's Wesley Rocha, CEO of LinkU and creator of Link University. And today we are here on LinkU TV back talking about how your company or your brand can be ranked #1 in the search engines. If your company or your brand is not already showing up #1 in the search results, then this video is specifically for you. Ideally, your website should appear as the #1 result when someone does a search for you, your name, or your brand. Then if you have any other media channels or profiles like maybe LinkedIn or Facebook pages or whatever, those should appear in the remaining results below your website address. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a test here, some experimenting on an existing person. We'll use my name, we'll use hers, we'll try a few different things, and then I'm going to take you through and show you how you could fix it for yourself. So let's do a little bit of a test here again with the real estate agent's name, which is typically their brand. In this example, I'm going to use Leslie Trujillo, and I'm going to go ahead and do a search. Now we're going to see a few different images. We're going to see, some profiles, whatever. One of those is her. You can see Leslie there. And then we're going to scroll down and take a look at the search results. She's nowhere in the top. This is not her. That's not her. But I do see some Facebook, so let's click on that. And we're going to wait for that to load. So looking closer at this, it appears that this is just a Facebook search results page, and it's not even her profile. So let's go ahead and go back to the search results, where we're going to see maybe a couple other spots that might have her. So I do see another website, Live in Moreno Valley, which is the person I'm looking for. So it's like in the 5th spot. One thing that could help is having a domain with your name in it, but not a big deal. This takes us over to her contact page. So that's good. So that's one thing. Let's try another name. Let's just go ahead and give my name a shot. So let's type that in. All right, so Wesley Rocha, we'll do a search for that. And if I search my name, we're going to find a LinkedIn profile. It looks like another search page on Facebook. And then my Facebook profile, YouTube, all that stuff. And then here, another site, which is not me. So that YouTube channel is not me. So there's definitely some room for improvement, as you can see, for just my name. So when you look at whether it be your name or whatever, in this case, I'm going to go back to Leslie. You want to think about what changes or additions can be added to your website. What can we do to Leslie's website, for example, to make sure that she comes up in the search engine as #1 if someone were to search her name, Leslie Trujillo? Well, depending on the importance of your brand or your name, you may want to add your name, for example, or your brand to your homepage. So in this example, let's go over to Leslie's website. So if I go over to Leslie's website, we want to make sure that her name is on the homepage, which it looks like that it is. But as we can see here, her name is selectable. So you can see it here, it says Leslie. I can select it with the cursor. And that means it's readable by the search engines. But there's also no title tag. So if you look here, the title tag is blank. It just shows her web address. So that's going to want to be, we're going to want to adjust that. And since this is her site, we may want to put her name in the title tag, or in your case, the company name. Another thing you want to do is think about adding an about page and a contact me. So I might want to use, instead of contact me, I might want to say contact Leslie Trujillo, putting her name in there. And the same goes for the text. I may want to alter this text and expand on this text with her information or her name or her company name. And then what about the about section? Maybe the about page should have information about her, such as a biography or something where we're including her name and her company in there. If you read the text on this page, you're going to notice it doesn't have her name anywhere. So that would definitely need to be modified. Also, instead of maybe just saying about this site in the title, maybe we could change that to about Leslie Trujillo of Moreno Valley or Amaya Group or something like that. This can help regionalize her page so that when someone does find it, they're going to see right away that it's the Leslie they're looking for. So you might want to change the About Us title tag to something like that to reflect as well. Now, you may also want to change the H1 tag. Now, in this example, it has an H1 tag, but again, it just says about this site. So on the H1 tag, we could change that to something like about Leslie Trujillo. If you do a search for our name, LinkU Systems, it's going to come up like the first result along with all the other LinkU Systems pages. So in this case, we dominate the first page, and that's really how you want it to be for your own website and your own brand. You want your name, your brand, your company name to dominate the page with all the results that lead to you, especially if you have a very unique name, product, or brand name. So going back to her site, what else we can do? Well, we can add a photo of her. If we had a picture of Leslie and then we added it to the site, maybe rename the file to something like Leslie-Trujillo-realtor.jpg and then added an alt tag to it or something like that. Then perhaps we can add anchor text like want to schedule an appointment with Leslie today or Leslie Trujillo today or something like that. That would work. Then we would make an anchor tag just kind of going over to the contact page to contact Leslie Trujillo. There's a lot of different things here we could do to really bump her name up higher in the search results and ultimately position it number 1, which I don't think would be a problem at all. You may also want to think about adding links of your social profiles to your site. You're going to notice on her website, let's go back to her site, you're not going to see any social links anywhere. So you're going to want to make sure that you add, maybe your Facebook link, a Twitter link, along with any other social links that you might have to any of your profiles. And then on her Facebook or LinkedIn page, she can then add a link to our website from there. That way Google or any other search engines really could say, hey, look, I could see there's a relation here. It looks like this is the same person who owns this Facebook page and vice versa. So I'd recommend you go ahead and do a search on your own name, maybe on your own brand, and see what are your results. Are you number 1? Are you number 2? Maybe did your Facebook page appear above your website? Or did your website not display at all? If you're not dominating the results page, try implementing just some of the strategies that I've shared with you here in this video. And then once you've kind of completed implementing them, you're going to want to check back in a couple weeks to see if any of the changes that you've made had any effect. Because it can, take some time before you're going to see any kind of improvement in your rankings. And if you do have challenges or you're not really sure why that might not be working. If you are a Link University member, we have a membership where we actually help. You can have contact with our marketing team and stuff like that, where we can help you with that stuff. But otherwise, hopefully you do find this video helpful for you, and you could see, go check and see where does your website rank and for your name and your company, and see if you can do a few of these things to get it higher. So good luck with your exercise, and I hope that you do again have success with this. And next week on LinkU TV, we have a lot of great stuff coming up. And tomorrow, if you are interested or you have questions about any of this stuff, we go live. We're on live usually on Thursdays on Facebook, where we asking questions. I'll be covering this topic in a little bit more depth. And kind of really going over some of the same things. But again, that's a great time if you have challenges or questions or you're not sure why you're not coming up, definitely join us for our live broadcast tomorrow. That is all. If you're interested in these videos, for more free videos, do subscribe to LinkU TV. There's a button here on this page. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you again next week. Thank you.
Did you like this video and find it helpful for you and your business? If so, then subscribe and get all our videos weekly at LinkU.tv for more awesome insights, breakthrough strategies, and some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage to help you with your business and your online marketing strategies. Just go to LinkU.tv and click to subscribe.